Hi, my name is Kiana Bradley, and this is my Module 8 presentation. The first video that we had is the video that Shidu Lee did. I thought it was a great introduction video. He did a really good job at explaining what a moral compass is and just the different factors of it. I thought when he said when being a leader, you have to have a moral compass in everyday life, when making decisions, at work. I think that's very true. You have to have good integrity, and people need to be able to trust you whenever you're in work and have a leadership role, just to have that good relationship with your coworkers. The next website provided was having a moral compass. So during this video, Bucaro, I thought he did a good job of describing his 4 rules of a moral compass and just putting it into stories to help everyone understand what he was saying. The 4 rules that he introduced were always put people first in your decision making, respect and individual dignity, treat everyone fairly, and be honest. Next we have encountering the stranger. So this article talked about the connections between empathy and our moral guide. So the biggest takeaway that I got from this article was that empathy in itself cannot carry the burden of moral judgment. So we need to see all perspectives whenever it comes to something to then decide what your take is on it, instead of just taking one person's side, understanding the whole story. And then we have the moral emotions. So this video did a good job of explaining what moral emotions are. I like that they used cartoon drawings to explain it because it just makes it a little bit more fun and intriguing. He had 3 rules to help with moral emotions. So those 3 were: our emotions are fair, from infallible, although moral emotions urge us in the right direction, we often use rationalizations. And then 3, our emotional reactions tend to be our logical thoughts to the punch. Next we have set your moral compass. So this article focused on pointing your compass north to your true north when making good ethical decisions. So it stated that the best way to keep your compass pointing north is to listen to the golden rule, which is treat others the way that you want to be treated. And then whenever making important decisions or any decision at all, it's important to think about how that decision will influence others and keeping other people in mind instead of just yourself. Then we have a search for a moral compass. So this article focused on citizen education and the idea of a new moral compass being developed with different religious beliefs and backgrounds. So kind of including everybody, making it more broad. He explains that when creating a new moral compass, it should be taught in schools to help be more effective, and this would then help students better understand different beliefs and a responsibility to others by having empathy. Then we have the moral compass. This article discusses the difficulty of creating a moral compass that connects with everyone with different backgrounds and personal beliefs. So most people learn that what is right and wrong based off of experience, emotions, and beliefs. Because of that, it would be very difficult to create a moral compass that could be directly aligned to everybody because everybody is different. Our moral compass, the article talked about how everyone has their own unique moral compass. So this moral compass was built based off of core values. he went into 3 steps to making ethical decisions. The first one was analyze the consequences and side effects of decisions, analyze the actions, and make a decision. The last one was, what is a moral compass? So it stated, I liked when it said a good moral compass helps provide an objective standard to help us define and address our ethical or moral weaknesses. This article talked about why everyone needs a moral compass and it listed 5 reasons why. So number 1, ground your identity. 2, protect the greater good. 3, increase self-confidence. 4, be a good role model. And 5, foster healthy relationships. So this is my moral compass. I respect at the top. I feel like it's important to respect anybody you come in contact with because you don't know how that person's day is, where that person is in life, so it's just important to treat everybody with as much respect as you can. Next, I have honesty. Especially in a leadership role, it is important to be honest with your coworkers and let them know how you feel, because if not, it can slowly start to become a toxic environment. Equality, I think it's important to treat everyone equal. You shouldn't treat someone better than someone else, especially if you don't know them. Everyone should start on an even playing field. And belief is my last one. So believe in myself, and then also believe in your coworkers and different people you come in contact with. I feel like you should first believe them, and then if they do something to where you don't feel like you can trust them or believe in them anymore, then that's where you guys need to kind of like work and start to mend that relationship so you can get back to that state where you do believe in them. So these are my references, and then for my correlation, I said this assignment demonstrated correlation to the 2 CLOs by giving me the opportunity to reflect on my own moral compass. It also taught me what the base of a good moral compass should look like and provide multiple resources that I can use in the future. My relevancy statement, I feel like this assignment was relevant to my current learning because to be a good leader at any job, you need to have a good compass. This assignment provided me with lots of knowledge about how to acquire the skills to have a good compass and what it should look like. My personal reflection, I think this assignment will influence decisions I make as a future school leader because as a leader, you have to make decisions on a daily basis. So having a good moral compass is important to being successful. During this assignment, I learned that to have a good moral compass is to have integrity. To have integrity is to be able to make the hard decisions in a truthful manner.